Hey, I'm Molly from the Forest Bathing Society and Project Rewild Canada. Let's talk about forest bathing and sleep. This is forest therapy for better sleep, nighttime rituals and practices. Sleep issues, like insomnia, have become more common in today's fast-paced world. Forest therapy, with its calming and grounding effects, offers a natural way to unwind and prepare the body for restful sleep. By incorporating specific nature-based rituals into your evening routine, you too can improve your sleep quality and experience deeper relaxation. Here's a few of my tips as a forest therapy guide. Number one, the biggest question I get is, can forest bathing cure insomnia? Well, we're not talking about curing, but we can talk about alleviating insomnia for sure. While forest bathing may not be a direct cure for chronic insomnia, it can significantly alleviate symptoms of sleeplessness. The calming effect of being in nature helps reduce anxiety and stress, two of the biggest contributors to insomnia. For many people, forest bathing works as a complementary therapy, helping reset the circadian rhythms and promoting better sleep patterns over time. Nature exposure is also known to lower cortisol, that stress hormone, which often spikes in individuals with insomnia. As a forest therapy guide, I often get questions about the connection between forest therapy and our sleep. One of the most common questions I get asked is, can forest bathing cure insomnia? Okay, we gotta talk about nuance here, but let me just answer the question first. Well, forest bathing may not be a cure for chronic insomnia. It can significantly alleviate symptoms of sleeplessness. The calming effect of being in nature helps reduce anxiety and stress, two of the biggest contributors to insomnia. For many people, forest bathing works as a complementary therapy, helping reset circadian rhythms and promoting better sleep patterns over time. Nature exposure is known to lower cortisol, the stress hormone, which often spikes in individuals with insomnia. By reducing these stress levels through mindful forest therapy practices, the body can more easily enter a state of relaxation, which is much more conducive to better sleep. Forest bathing also encourages mindfulness and sensory engagement, which can help quiet the mind before sleep. Those who practice forest therapy in the evenings often find it easier to switch off those racing thoughts, one of the key challenges in insomnia. Spending time outdoors, particularly earlier in the day, exposes you to natural light, which helps regulate your body's internal clock. This connection to natural daylight improves sleep-wake cycles, helping people with insomnia fall asleep more easily at night because you're priming the body and the brain of when we're awake with bright light and when we need to be starting that relaxation cycle. You need to start cueing your body, and nature can be a wonderful place to do that. Another fantastic question that I get often as a forest therapy guide is, what are good evening nature therapy exercises? Well, I got a few for you. Number one is an evening walk in nature. Simply put, a slow, mindful walk through a natural setting. Even a park or a garden in late afternoon or an early evening is a great way to wind down before bedtime. When you're here, focus on sensory engagement. Observe how the light changes as the sun sets. Feel the evening breeze on your skin and listen to the sounds of the wind or the rustling leaves. My second invitation for you is around grounding and earthing practices. Grounding or earthing involves physically connecting with the earth's surface by standing or sitting on the grass or the soil or the sand. Doing this in the evening can help naturalize excess energy and calm the nervous system, which is ideal for promoting relaxation before bed. If it's warm, you can stand barefoot in the grass or place your hands on the earth to create that physical connection. Third thing you can try is nature sound meditations. find a peaceful spot outdoors and sit quietly, focusing on the natural sounds around you, like the birds chirping, the water flowing, or the sounds of the wind through the trees, or like tonight, listening to the rain. These sounds have a lulling, calming effect on the mind. If you live in an urban area, you can even listen to recordings of nature sounds as meditation to unwind before sleep. There are so many options. Another tip you can try is evening sensory meditations. So let's try it. Sit quietly outside or by a window and engage each of your senses. For your sight, take a moment to notice the colors of the sun setting or the stars appearing, or even how the street lights come through the tree branches. Think also about the sounds. Listen to the evening sounds like the crickets, the frogs, or the wind. Take notice of the smell. Take deep breaths and take in the fresh scent of plants or soil after the day's warmth. Feel the coolness of the air, the soft breeze on your skin. Feel with a tactileness. Those types of simple exercises are so easy for you to do and to really get yourself in the moment. Here's another one. I love breathing exercises. So practice slow, deep breathing while you're sitting outside. Try inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 4 seconds, and then exhaling for 6 seconds. This practice of mindful breathing helps alleviate the body's parasympathetic nervous system, promoting a sense of calmness that you can carry over into a better night's sleep. That's what we call box breathing. It's also a fantastic technique if you're feeling anxious or you're just looking for another way to try and relax. Another question I get asked quite often is, how does nature sounds help with sleep? Like, what's that connection? So let's get into it. I'm a nerd. I love the brain, so we're going to talk about it. The brain's relaxation patterns are mimicked by nature sounds. So natural sounds like rain, ocean waves, wind through trees, they actually activate the brain's relaxation response. They produce a low frequency vibration and white noise that can actually mask disruptive environmental sounds like traffic or neighbors, making it easier for you to fall asleep. It also lulls the mind into a restful state. Nature sounds have a repetitive and rhythmic quality that mimics the sounds we naturally associate with rest and relaxation. The regular, consistent hum of crickets or flowing water creates a soothing backdrop that helps lull the brain into a slower wave state, which is essential for deep, restorative sleep. It also promotes relaxation and reduces anxiety. For those who experience anxiety or racing thoughts before bed, nature sounds can help create an immediate sense of calm. Listening to these sounds before bed and before sleep can help shift focus away from stressful thoughts, allowing the mind to easily relax more quickly. Can also trigger positive associations with nature, which anything that triggers positive associations in my brain works for me. Because humans have a primal connection with nature. We grew up with nature. And hearing natural sounds can trigger positive emotional responses. This connection helps reduce mental tension and improve mood, which is key to preparing the body for sleep. It's also portable and accessible because even if you can't be in nature before bed, recordings of forest sounds, of ocean waves, or of rainstorms can replicate the calming effects of forest therapy indoors. There are numerous apps or sound machines that play these nature sounds that can make an easy way to incorporate nature therapy into your bedtime routine. By weaving forest therapy and nature-based rituals into your evening routine, you can create a calming pre-sleep practice that helps alleviate insomnia and promotes restful, rejuvenating sleep. The sensory experience of nature, whether through outdoor walks, grounding, or sound, creates a pathway to relaxation and peace at the end of the day. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're enjoying these little tips and connections to nature therapy, why not consider subscribing? And if you want to try your own free rewild session, it's our forest bathing sessions as an audio meditation. You bring it out into the forest with you or into your local park or your backyard or your front yard, and you listen to it there and follow along with the invitations. It's absolutely free to give it a try. You can follow along in the links down below. I recommend it. It'll be wonderful. And okay, I will see you in our next one. Good night. Sleep well. I wish you well. I'll see you in our next one. Remember, I love you, and I'll see you in the forest.